What's up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia and welcome to another week of Tester Tuesday. This is a spot where I review 2 Scentsy scents with you each week. It's based on my home, my nose, and how the scent does for me. And I relay that to you in the hopes it's going to help you decide if a scent's going to work for you or not. The best part of every Tester Tuesday is you guys decide what I'm going to warm review by voting at the end of the video. Last week we had a lot of votes, 436 votes. It was a tight race for second place for sure. And I must say, this week of Tester Tuesday was a roller coaster for me. It was up and down, up and down. All right, let's talk about our first place scent for the week. It is Pink Lemon Water. It's a very pretty light colored pink wax. This one had 31% of the vote. And I would say on cold sniff, it's between light and medium, but probably a little closer to light. And this is upcoming scent of the month for May 2022 in Scentsy, and they have put this in the citrus category. Now I'll read you the scent description and then we'll go over the notes very quickly because there are not a lot of notes in this scent. So the scent description says, rose water infused with refreshing lemon and a spoonful of sugar. The top note is fresh squeezed lemon. Mid note, rose water. Base notes, sugar and sweet musk. Okay, so on cold sniff, when I first sniffed it for my video, I thought to myself, I could smell quite a bit of rose, quite a bit of lemon, and quite a bit of sugar. But I could definitely smell rose. I'm not a big rose fan. I smelled it 2 or 3 times after that. Sometimes I would smell lemon more. Sometimes I would smell rose more. I wasn't sure what to think of it, but it did read a little bit of an older scent to me. That's just what I thought. Now, I put it in some warmers and I decided to start in small areas because it was a lighter scent. So I put it in my mudroom laundry room, which has a mini warmer, and I put it in my kids' bathroom. They have 2 mini warmers there, and I decided I wanted to put it in a room with a full-size warmer, so I put it in my daughter's bedroom. All right, so on cold, scent appeal was probably like 4 or 5 out of 10. It wasn't very great. Then I put it in the warmer and scent appeal shot up, probably like 8 out of 10. Now, what I got from it was the notes of a certain scent description, but not smelling like that scent. So there's a scent that I really like, and the notes on that are lemon drops and cotton candy. That's what this reminded me of with a disguised rose. Do you remember strawberry rose? The rose in that is disguised, and you can't really pick it up as an obvious rose because it's got sweet, sugary musk, and that's what the rose is like in here on warm. So that was great. I love the fact that the rose became very sweet and sugary and disguised. So the problem was I put it in the 3 spots. So in my mudroom laundry room, the maximum strength and throw was between 6 and 7 out of 10. Perfect. Kids' bathroom, 6 out of 10. I'm good with that. Perfect. My daughter's room, it was only about 5 out of 10. Now the problem is after about 6-ish hours, the intensity started to go down. Like I remember going in, the first day I warmed it about 6 to 7 hours in the first 2 locations I talked to you about. And I thought to myself, it's dramatically lighter. Like I didn't really smell that sugary, sweet lemon influence. And I thought, So that was it for the first day. I turned it on again the second day and it was so light the second day. So I'm not sure if this is a scent that is only good for maybe like 6 to 8 hours and then it just drops off. That was my experience. And in my daughter's room, it never really had that burst and drop. It was just a little bit of a burst and then a drop. I could barely smell it in her room afterwards. I would say it was probably like 2 out of 10, and you had to be within a few feet of the warmer. So it wasn't room filling enough for her bedroom, which is probably at least a medium-sized bedroom. So based on my experience with this, I would say stick to small to medium spaces for sure. And be prepared that it's gonna start out fairly well. And then for me, if you get results like I do, it's gonna drop off. So I was smelling different scents. I couldn't find anything that smelled like this, but it reminded me of something. So that's interesting. I still haven't pinpointed it, but I think it's spring and summer appropriate, small space appropriate. If you're someone that likes to change your scents frequently, you will do fine with this. If you're someone that likes to have scents last days and days, you may not find this as great value for you. So for me personally, will it be a repurchase? No. Scent appeal was really nice on warm, but once it kind of dropped off after 6-ish hours, I just didn't get the value that I wanted. I would have liked a scent like this to last a lot longer. So not a repurchase for me, but it definitely did improve on warm definitely a sign that you have to warm your wax before you judge it. So that's pink lemon water. So let's talk about our second place scent for the week. It is called Enchanted Mist. And this one has a vibrant, almost like a canary yellow colored wax, 25% of the vote. On cold sniff, I would say it's between light and medium. And it's coming up in June's Bring Back My Bar. And back in the day, I believe they put it in the romance category, because sometimes what I'll do is I'll type in Enchanted Mist new release, and then I'll look at images or videos that come up listed. And there was a video from John Sparks, I think from 2014, and it said romance scents. So I assume I didn't watch the video, but I assume it was in the romance section back in the day. So the scent description for this one, it says romantic blend of juicy apples, enhanced and sweetened by rose petals and rich jasmine. So it's funny, I smelled this before knowing the notes, and I could definitely smell jasmine. That's the only thing I was fairly sure of. I said, I'm pretty sure there's jasmine, and there's a sweetness, like a sweet fruitiness, maybe a little bit of citrus, I don't know. Then I read the notes, I was shocked that there was rose petals. So I'm like, well, maybe the rose is gonna come out on warm. I was hoping not, because I just told you I'm not a huge fan of rose. But yes, so basically jasmine and a sweet fruitiness. So I had these testers, which are quite old, before 2015. And I believe this bar was the Bring Back My Bar from the January 2018 release. Now I can see the pour date in this. I actually used the light on my phone and I wrote it down. It's November 28th, 2017. So we're at about 3.5 years old. So keep that in mind. So what I did was, I did warm this, I think many years ago. I have no recollection of it at all, and I didn't go back to try to watch a video. And I had this bar kicking around for a long time, so I decided, based on cold sniffs, based on the fact that it's kind of a romantic scent, I thought bedrooms would be good. And so I put it in my daughter's bedroom, my bedroom, and Drew's bedroom. So I put these in my daughter's bedroom. These are old, remember. Strength and throw there was, I have written down 3 to 4 out of 10. I have written down 24 hours of almost zilch. I just did not have good performance with this scent overall. In my room, I put 2 cubes of this bar. Strength and throw was worse with the bar. It was about 2 out of 10. I could barely smell it. I put it in for 4 hours the first night. I turned it off. I put it for about 4.5 the next day. Couldn't smell it, and I decided to call it. Here's that wax. It has a bit of smell on the bottom. And the way it smells when it's in the warmer, it smells like Sprite that's been warmed up with a little bit of a plasticky jasmine smell. That's what it smells like. But you have to be super close to the warmer to smell what I'm describing. All right, so then I said, well, I'm gonna put some in Drew's room. So instead of 3 cubes in Drew's room, I decided to bump it up just a little, put 4 cubes. I put 2 in the succulent and 2 in the etch core. Both great performing warmers. No, 2 to 3 out of 10. And I remember thinking, well, maybe it's just my nose. So I said to my husband, can you please come in here? I said, now, what do you smell in here? And he's like, I smell nothing. And I said, well, go smell the warmer. So he did that again, and he goes, I can smell a little bit now. But he's literally like this far away from the warmer. So yes, just not a great experience for me. So is it the scent? I don't remember, because I don't remember from before. It could be the age of the wax. I have a feeling this is a lighter scent, because I did check out Ramona Tulk's video from 2018 and she said it was light. So keep that in mind. If you're someone that likes lighter, fruity, floral scents that are very romantic, something maybe like Honeymoon Hideaway or flirtatious, then you might really like Enchanted Mist. But one thing I'm going to caution you is, if you find it light, you might want to let it cure just a little bit. But don't hold on to this bar too long, because it may not perform as well. In the bar here, it smells like it's going to perform just fine. But once I put that wax in the warmer, no, it did not perform. But yeah, spring and summer definitely appropriate. Small spaces for sure. And I will be repurchasing this as part of the Bring Back My Bar kit, because I'm looking forward to trying a fresh bar, and then I will update you on if it performs better or not. So just be a little cautious with this one. Check out some reviews before you purchase, just in case what I'm going through here today is not typical. So that is Enchanted Mist. All right, so let's move to the portion of the video where I'm going to draw 6 scents, and you are going to vote for 2 different scents by early Wednesday morning down in the comment section of YouTube. Alternatively, you can find my Instagram post if you can't vote on YouTube and put your 2 votes there. Just search Patricia Gates. So I'm going to draw 3 scents, and we have 3 non-tester scents that we're going to do. So let's go in this bag first. Scent number 1 for the week is going to be Starfruit and Pear Nectar. Scent number 2 is going to be Clean Breeze. That's a current scent. Starfruit and Pear Nectar is a retired scent. Scent number 3, I don't know if I said that, scent number 3. Scent number 3 is going to be, oh, this one's in the whiff box this month. Oh, sorry, spoiler. Lush Gardenia. We're almost at the end of the month anyway. Scent number 4 is going to be from the Mother's Day collection, Sparkling Magnolia. Scent number 5 is going to be Whipped Vanilla Lavender, also from the Mother's Day collection. And scent number 6 is going to be from the upcoming Bring Back My Bar release. What I'm going to do is draw a small tester just because I'm just going to do that. So scent number 6 is Simply Irresistible. I only have one tester, but hopefully I'll get something out of it. If you pick this one, I'll give you some feedback. So if you're new to my channel, hit the like and subscribe and hit the bell. You'll be notified when I post a video, and make sure that you tune in on Tuesdays. That way your votes come in on time. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.